Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. That's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Welcome to the Local Lowdown and find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for this edition of the Local Lowdown podcast. This will be for the January 29th and 30th issues of all the newspapers in Lavaca County, as well as the Luling Newsboy. And I've got my co-host Michelle here with me. How are you, Michelle?
I'm doing good. Good.
Okay.
That's what we'll say today.
Well, I had a hard time getting it out, but it's all right now.
Okay, great.
So, you said that you wanted to talk about your adventures before we get started. So, what kind of adventures did you have, and keep them within the realm that other people besides just those in Georgia will want to listen to?
Well, I think our friends in Georgia probably will be very interested in that. I learned this week a lot, and one of the things I learned is that Ani used to work for a farm or some kind of seed planting where she fertilized plants like bees do. She was like a true worker bee. And I will say, even though it makes me look a little dumb, that it only was maybe in the last 10 years that I learned that you have to have bees in order for plants to be fertilized.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I had no idea. Or you can take the male and female and bow chicka wow wow yourself. Whatever.
No, it's they were talking about these pesticides and things they spray out of these planes and stuff, killing the bees, and you got to have bees.
Yeah, you have to.
That ain't no bee stuff.
So I learned that, and then today I get to go on a date, but I can't say who it's with.
No, you can't, because if you do, I'll have to cut it out.
Yeah, so. But my husband knows.
Well, but the date probably doesn't want everybody to know about it.
But that's going to be very fun.
And I can't blame him. But
and there's so many kids sick at Visherod that they had to close school for 2 days. So my husband has 2 days off and was going to come take me to lunch. So I almost had 2 dates today, but I had to tell him, sorry.
Where y'all going? Whataburger?
Maybe. No, not if he's coming. Then we have to eat somewhere that costs a lot of money.
Oh, well, maybe you go down on the square and have you some shrimps.
I can't eat shrimp. You're so mean.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Well, that's about it. That's my adventures.
Well, what about all these cookie sales and stuff like that?
You've been seeing them? So my daughter is selling Girl Scout cookies right now. So if anyone needs one, 2 boxes, 10 boxes. I do have those. And then she's going to go to camp for the first time this summer. It's going to be a week camp. And they are doing a fundraiser right now for the Bunt Cakes, which are amazing. Like, they are great. So if you need any sweets, I'm your girl.
Well, where is this camp going to be held?
I have no idea.
It better be close to home, right?
No, it's far away. I think it's closer to Dallas. It's a church camp. She'll be fine.
Well, no, I don't doubt that she'll be fine at the church camp, but...
You think I'll be sad?
What if she decides she wants to come home?
Then she doesn't get to? I don't know.
That good old St. Gilbert will be in that car.
He probably would be. But she's not going to want to come home because she loves to have fun.
She likes being away from you, or what?
Yeah, probably. No, she's not one. She's always like done well. Her first sleepover, like with a friend, was I think in kindergarten, and she made it through the whole night. She's pretty tough like that.
Well, before we came out here, this podcast, folks, for you that don't know, is coming to you from the White House at the Hallettsville Tribune-Herald in Lavaca County, Texas. And this is a pretty important White House because all these podcasts generate out of here, and you get to hear about eyelashes and mascara, and you get to hear about Girl Scout cookies, and you get to hear about church camps.
Important stuff.
And anonymous dates.
Anonymous dates.
Yeah, and
back in junior high, they would say I was making that up if I didn't say a name.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not.
Well, when you was in school and you had like a boyfriend,
it was fake.
Did you get like say the boy was a senior?
Yeah.
Did he give you his senior ring?
No.
For you to wear around your neck? No,
I got a jacket, his Letterman jacket.
Okay. Well, many years ago, kids would swap medallions, or they called them discs. And they were on a chain, and a girl put it around her neck. And
That's sweet.
She had the boyfriend's name.
How many girls did you give yours to, Murmur?
No, the boy didn't give the disc.
Oh.
The girl, she generally went and bought it.
Oh.
And the poor sucker, he might not even know that he was the boyfriend.
Well,
So that was pretty squirrely.
Yeah.
But I was real shy in school, and nobody loved me. And they felt sorry for me, and they gave me friendliest. And one of my classmates, Dee, she'll be listening to this, and she'll say that's wrong, that they really did give it to me because I was friendliest. But I really believe they just felt sorry for me.
I kind of do, too.
You do what?
Think they felt sorry for me.
Oh, okay. Well, you're right.
I'm right.
Because you know damn good and well I ain't
friendly. No.
In fact, I got a hat. What does it say?
Grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man.
And it is an accurate
Pretty.
But I like your grumpyism.
Do you?
Yeah.
Grumpinism.
Grumpyism.
Is that a new word? Big word like watermelon.
Yes,
Holy
sir.
Man. Well, that was your best friend, Nicole. I thought she was going to be here today.
Well, she's doing work for the paper, which, I don't know how you would want to miss out on being with us. But she is at a court hearing in Luling for the man that the last time she went to this court, it was to see if he was competent or not to stand trial. And so now it's his trial. So look for that because she's there, which means it's going to be reported in the Luling Newsboy in the next week or two. So
we also had a trial in this county.
We did.
That's in all the papers, probably. I know it's in Moulton and I know it's in Hallettsville.
And I saw Shiner, so
okay.
I think we're pretty. Yeah, and I think Yoakum. So all of our papers have it. This guy from Yoakum has waited a long time for this trial. So closure on that. And it is reported. So if you want to see how that trial turned out, pick up any one of our papers and check it out.
Well, speaking of papers, let's go ahead and jump into
Should we do it?
Talk about the flagship paper, the Hallettsville Tribune.
And the most amazing one put together. So livestock happened. And of course, I still miss a lot of, I'm not very informed on what all happens at a livestock show. Because I named the pictures chicken and they're broilers, which I don't know the difference really, but looks like a chicken to me.
Well, when Patricia starts raising that rabbit, you'll know more about
I know, a rabbit's just a rabbit.
Oh.
But congrats to Mr. Lane Leopold. Lane was actually won the Grand Champion steer last year. So if you're thinking, hey, I already got this paper, or this is the same paper as last year, because his picture was on the front page both years, you didn't. He just obviously very good at what he does, and received that award 2 years in a row. It was a record set, and it sold for $20,000.
Wow.
So, congrats to that young man. Mr. Bluta and Mr. Tesh entered the Domino Hall of Fame. And Mr. Bluta comes in every week to pick up his paper. So, we already knew because he had told us last week. But he said he didn't do so good this time.
Well, they got into the Hall of Fame, didn't they?
Yeah, but they didn't win.
Him and Mr. Tesh. Mr. Tesh is from Moulton, so we have him, and we have this article in our paper over there, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Front page, just like you.
Always keep your eyes out, stay alert, be vigilant. That's right. There, I got it out. There was some furniture taken from Ehlers, so read about that. If you have any information, please let someone know. Of course, City Council is in the paper, and this veteran, he was walking across the country for veteran suicide. So Clayton Kelly got a chance to sit down with him. The day he was in Houdsville, he was walking for Aide France. And that's who he was honoring that day. But read about his journey.
Yeah, he went from Key West, Florida to, I believe, San Diego. I believe I figured it at about 2,800 miles.
Wow.
That he's going to be walking.
That's a lot of walking.
So what about your little fellow over there?
Henry Joe has a new question. What breed of cows is the world's highest production dairy cattle breed? Don't say it, Murray.
Well, do you know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But let me ask you, I know all about the cows.
Oh.
Remember? But let me ask you, are all dairy cows black and white?
No.
No? Are you sure they can be brown?
Yeah, they can be tan or whatever.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Oh,
Thanks to Ehlers for their big sale ad that went in all of our papers. It's inside the Houdsville paper and then inserted in the other.
It's 4 pages, right?
It is 4 pages, and not only thanks to them, but you guys go over there and get you some of the President's Day deals.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good folks at Ehlers. Since we've been in Hallettsville, it's about 20 years now. We have purchased a lot of merchandise from them, and they are a good outfit. So don't be afraid to check it out.
And we do have quite a few obituaries. So condolences to all their families as I read off. David J. Collick, Wyatt Allen Gatton, Henry John Peckar, Elizabeth Mary Kutach Roeder, and Richard C. Miracle, Jr.
Yeah, condolences to those families.
And then we got some inside sections. So
well, yeah, you don't want to miss Little Chucky Drop Sports.
All the time. So he has a lot of basketball going on, and then on his page also continues the domino winners. So see who else took home the bragging rights in last week's domino tournament. Lots of stuff starting to go on, so make sure that you're checking out our paper because it's telling you all about it. We have more grand champions inside. We have the swine, broilers, lamb, rabbit, and goat.
Yep.
And as the picture says, more will come next week. So it'll be about 3 parts of livestock. I did get some more. Larry Rothbauer did a great job writing a little article on our snowfall, and I did get some more of you guys' pictures in there. So thank you for those who submitted those.
Did he give the history of the snowfalls, or?
Well, I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. Well, folks, you'll just have to read it.
That's right. The heaviest amount of 2 inches fell on December 7th and 8th, 2017, equaling this year's amount. So he must be talking about it somewhere.
Oh, good.
So, fun. I guess we're done.
Run on down the road now to your favorite newspaper, the Shiner Gazette.
And there's a barbecue cook-off. It's the, as Chuck would say, first annual. He doesn't like that. He says that's incorrect. And that is not what it says. It says inaugural, which is correct. And
I'll have to get the little fella some more glasses.
Maybe. And there's a barbecue cook-off this weekend, so best of luck for the success of that and to all the cookers. The chamber banquet is next Friday, and you have to buy your tickets if you want a meal by tomorrow at noon. So check Facebook. There's a post on there that will give you a direct link to go purchase those tickets. It's going to be a fun night. 20 games of bingo, lots of prizes, good food. You gonna come?
No, are you?
Yes, I am going.
You live there, so
I am going. I didn't realize no one told me Groundhog's Day was coming, so I missed that in my paper.
Well, so did I.
Oh.
But the reason I left it out was because there's so many people that are concerned about that groundhog. What's that organization? PETA? Is it PETA?
Yeah, PETA. Yes, yeah. PETA worries about
They're saying that we're being cruel to the groundhog.
No.
And I sure didn't want to be a part of that because I love groundhogs.
Of course.
I guess I've never seen one. But.
Me neither. I'm going to say that in regards to leaving stuff out, I do want to send my apologies to Sheriff Greenwell. Did you get his in your paper? So it's your fault too. But so Sheriff Greenwell, he has just started, or took oath of office. So yes, that's what you would call it, a few weeks back or January 1st. And he has promised to be very transparent with us at the newspaper, and so we can get more of that information out to you guys. And we thank him very much. And he's been writing a little column on Facebook that I included in last week's newspaper. And I had set up and made all pretty and ready for this week's newspaper, but I couldn't fit it. And Chuck Groff has had me over the coals about it.
Don't feel bad because...
Oh gosh, here we go.
No.
Sit back and relax.
You left out my column, which evidently is not very important.
It's not true.
And what's really bad is I left it out too.
Meh.
No, I left it out. That ain't
did?
no harm.
See, it happened.
No, I left it out on purpose so I'd have more room for local stuff.
Yes.
So, I don't know, we're very restricted on space, and as far as some folks may not know, that the amount of advertising these papers have is what drives the page count. And so we can't have 100 pages of newspaper if we only have ads that'll cover 3 or 4. So a lot of folks don't understand that. But
there is a formula to our madness.
That's true.
And so I do apologize to both Sheriff Greenwell and Murray Montgomery.
Thanks a lot. I'm not as important as Sheriff Greenwell, but thanks for the apology.
No problem. All right, continuing in Shiner. Well, Groundhog's Day will report next week if he saw a shadow or not. What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know, but I hope whatever he does, I hope it don't get cold no more.
You don't want it cold anymore? Well, I mean, sometimes that's fun. Excuse me, I have a little cough.
Well, don't be coughing.
Janet did get Sheriff Greenwell's article in, so
Murray's column too.
And Murray's column. So Janet is on the good list.
Thank you, Janet, for me and Sheriff Greenwell.
But if you want to check out, and I am going to put it up on our Facebook page, and Murray will put it up on the Moulton one. I'll make him. He put an X, if you didn't know. That's what he did. But it's not to Sheriff Greenwell. The X is to me, for sure. Murray wrote a column on the Alamo battle. Combatants tell the story of the Alamo. So, definition of combatant is...
Warfighters. No, it's a pretty good story in that everything, and not necessarily because I wrote it, but because the people involved in this column were people that were actually at the Alamo and died at the Alamo, and this comes from their diaries and letters they wrote to their family prior to their demise. So,
wow. Maybe
we'll get it in another paper someday. We certainly hope
We're going to give it a good try, Murray.
It's on LavacaCountyToday.com, so you can go there to read it. But anyway.
And we did have a couple of obituaries, and so to the families of, David Collick was in the Hallettsville one. Look, Murray, I'm sorry, I shouldn't. So we have a ladybug colony in the White House.
Okay.
And Murray said he didn't want to talk about it, but I don't really listen to what Murray says most of the time.
But Murray has the final say.
See what's up there, Murray? Look, there's like 5 of these ladybugs.
Oh, yeah.
And last week when I said, is that a bug crawling, you made fun of me like I was seeing things. But I don't know why we have so many ladybugs, but I hear they're good luck, so.
Well, that isn't working for me, but
All right, well, maybe later. Back to the obituaries. We do send out condolences to Mr. Edward J. Mickish Sr.'s family. So we have some sports. Mark did a great job. Comanches win Padilla polls. I would say that's what it says. Coaches All States Awards, so see who got those. There's some 7th grade basketball pictures in there. So congrats to them.
Is there anybody we know?
There's a few people.
I mean, is there any nepotism involved?
There is none, because I did send him 3 action shots. One included my daughter, and the one that got chosen was not my daughter. So see? And who's complaining? Not me.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Mark heard a little bit of it. No, I'm kidding. I'm just happy that Mark got it in. Those girls have played hard all season. They have 1 game left, and if they win that one, they will be undefeated. So, great year.
Well, good for them.
All right, and that about covers it, guys. Make sure you check out those classifieds. We're getting more and more help wanted ads. I won't say why Murray thinks that's happening, but great. And a big thanks to Potex Grocery for always including their ad.
Yeah, we appreciate these advertisers, folks, because we like getting paid.
We love getting paid. All right, Yoakum Herald Times. Fire is the word in Yoakum, man.
They got several, both of those are fire pictures?
Yes, and then firemen also went to a training for a 3-day training on vehicle extradition. Why are there so many hard words?
Extraction, is that it?
That's not extraction unless it's spelled wrong.
Yeah,
it is. Okay, great. Okay, so that's on your front page, and your senior and junior prom. I'm guessing king and queen. So congrats to them. We also have some obituaries, and we have Mr. Rex Moore and Ms. Anita Hornung. Condolences to their families. Dr. Mabry is retiring, so read about his plans and the plans to move practice forward. We have some sports, including soccer and, basketball and all kinds of fun stuff. Sheriff Greenwell, you can pick up a Yoakum paper and read his column as well.
So it got in 2 of the papers?
2 so far, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have the awards from their chamber banquet. So congrats to all those winners of the awards.
We had, in Hallettsville, we had the chamber banquet last night.
Yes, so those awards will be in next week's paper. So Murray, good luck getting a column.
No, I doubt that it'll go because it's not very important.
It's very important.
The only one that's really important
Henry Joe.
Is Henry Joe Yashik. So
all right, Murray. I
hope the sheriff can understand that.
I hope so too.
Let's jump on over to the Molten Eagle, and I'll take care of it. Where you always gripe about you have to do everything. And you can look at the ladybugs while
I even got in trouble for just what I was carrying out here early.
Well, we got the Marine story about him walking over 2,800 miles to bring attention to veteran suicide, which I think we lose like 22 veterans a day to that, and that's a real problem, and people need to be very aware of that. We also have the Domino Hall of Fame folks and Mr. Bluda and Mr. Tesh. We have that story, and then Clayton Kelly, Kelly with 2 E's, has got a story about.
Why don't you tell the Henry story about Clayton Kelly's name this week?
I don't remember that.
Didn't you say that Kelly spelled with 2 E's, and then you asked Henry how to spell it, and he spelled it with 1?
Oh, well, let me finish this, and we'll get into that.
Okay. Well, I'll just sit back and watch that. Where did my ladybug go?
Keep up with that ladybug, because that's very important.
It is.
Henry Joe Yashik wrote a column that his got in and mine didn't in my own paper. I left it out because I'm all about local activities. And so my column can suffer to get everything else in. And Henry Joe writes about the history of Old Moulton. So I know you'll want to check that out. We have the Moulton homecoming activities. And we also have the Cats and Kittens Awards of Excellence. We've got the Moulton 3rd and 4th grade field trip. We got the Moulton KC Night of the Month award. And we have Mark Luby's got some sports about the Cats beating the Indians and Yellow Jackets in recent district games, and the Kittens rout Runge and Prairie Lee in district action. Then we have our classifieds, and we have one obit, David Day Kalodic. How do you pronounce that, Michelle?
Well, I don't see it, so how would I know?
That was in your paper, too. K-A-L-I-C-H.
Call it.
Thank you. I need Yashik out here because he's an expert on these names. But condolences to that family.
He used to be a principal in Hallettsville, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was probably before my time. And then on the back page we have this murder trial that was ended this past Monday, I believe, and it's written by our managing editor, Bobby Hariska. And that pretty well wraps up Moulton. I think next week we're going to try to get all the buyers for the livestock show in. We've got a couple of pictures on the back page of the reserve champion with her premium contributors. That was Olivia Gonzalez, and the grand champion was Bailey Petrick, and her premium contributors, and that's on page 6. And that wraps up the Moulton Eagle, and now we're going to go to your favorite friend, your best friend, Nicole Smith, and the Luling Newsboy and Signal.
So Nicole spent a lot of times at the livestock show too, and so pictures are on the front page, and it says auction numbers hold strong. So read all about that to figure out what those numbers were exactly. There's going to be 3 school board posts up for grabs. So if you're in the Luling area and want to be a part of the school and how it's ran, that's a good opportunity right there. To Mr. Watts, I don't know who you are, but congratulations, young man. You turned 100.
All right.
It's a great age, don't you think? And then there's some other stories on the front page, including Nicole Smith wrote about Auschwitz death camp remembered. So it's been 80 years. It's a long time. More stock show in the middle. A lot more stock show. Some great pictures by Nicole Smith of both soccer and... It doesn't say she took this basketball picture, but I'm going to assume she did. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Super Bowl's coming up, Murray. Did you know?
Won't be long.
More livestock. And man, short paper, but that about wraps that up. Thank you to Ascension Seeding for their large ad in the paper. All these ads really keep us going, like Murray said.
You bet we have to have them. That's for sure. And that's what drives the page count, like we said before. So what were you saying about the little fella? Misspelling somebody's name?
Well, Chuck was telling a story, but you know how those stories go. But something that you had spelled Clayton's name the right way with 2 E's a couple of times. And then you asked Henry how to spell it, and he repeated back to you. Right after you had said with 2 E's, he went K-E-L-L-Y.
Yeah, and he did some other things to it, did it? I'm sorry, Clayton Kelly with 2 E's, but he pretty well butchered your name. And we kind of straightened him out, but anyway... What else do you...
What else? I didn't get to have my bean and cheese sandwich yet.
Oh, yeah, I was worried about that.
I know. Unfortunately, my friend, her husband's uncle passed away, so condolences to their family. But she said she had bought all the stuff, so I'm hoping that means maybe this weekend.
Well, tell the folks again, especially those over in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
It's Texas specialty. Bean and cheese. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to figure it out. Is that a bald eagle? Probably not. So
please.
Murray loves me. So it is white bread only with American yellow cheese, and it's warmed up, not grilled, but warmed up. And then you dip it in beans.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a bean and cheese sandwich. And you dip it in beans?
Yeah, so the beans are separate from the cheese sandwich. You have a bowl of beans.
Okay, so there's no beans on the sandwich.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
Folks, I hope you're enjoying the Cisco truck that's backing in next door at a restaurant, and he's got his backup horn on. And I'm not even going to attempt to take this out when I edit it, so enjoy.
Enjoy the background music.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you didn't have a bean and cheese sandwich either.
I haven't yet, but I'm going to, because that sounds awful good to me.
It
I don't
does.
know.
And I did talk to my husband, and he remembers them from school too. So it definitely was something. I don't know.
So what did what did he have to say about it?
He said it was really good, and he said they had it every other week. But when I said like, well, so you got like, and he was like beans, and you ate the beans also, and he was like, well, it wasn't a lot, so obviously he didn't get very full from it.
Well, maybe he was being careful.
Maybe watching his figure and stuff.
And other things, yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call it? You ever heard that little rhyme? Beans,
Oh.
beans. The musical,
Good for your heart.
The musical fruit.
Oh, there's more.
The more you eat, the more you.
Hey, the bathroom door's fixed here at
Well, I'm so
Household
happy to hear
Tribute.
that.
The men's restroom door.
I was so happy to hear that because, you know, I have a fearful dream that little Chucky Groff walks in on me, you know, while I'm washing my
And what
hands.
what did you say if that happened? It'll only happen one time.
Yeah, it really will. It won't. But anyway, enough of the bathroom humor. Do you want to tell us what you've got coming up before we close this out?
I don't have much going on except that banquet that's coming up next week, and I'm excited about it. It'll be great.
You didn't get to go to the Hallisville banquet.
I didn't. I let Ani and her date go, and that was John. I guess I can say that, her husband. And so she seemed to have a good time. Kind of jealous, but yeah, I didn't go.
Well, I guess she's going to write about it then, huh?
Probably not. Probably Jimmy Apple, but you know.
I think she took some pictures.
She may have done that.
I wonder if Chuck loaned her that $100 camera that gets
That I left
in
in the car.
Yeah.
No, he probably didn't.
Mm.
It's only special people, Murray.
Well, so how much longer will the Girl Scout cookies be on sale? Or
Like, I think till
they're not on
March
sale,
1st.
that's for sure.
March 1st. Let's go with that date.
Okay.
And I don't even know about the Bunt Cakes. But
How do you spell that?
BUNTDT.
Okay.
Because you saw my post that said bust.
Well, I just wanted to be sure that it wasn't butt or something like that.
No.
But
I did. I made a post last night late, and I was tired. And at the newspaper, you have a lot of editors in your life, both in the newspaper and in your life. Mm-hmm. And they, one of those editors texted me this morning to tell me I should probably go change that post from bust to bunt.
What were you thinking?
What was I thinking?
Well, being as you don't have nothing else and we can get out of here about 8 minutes early, we'll say your goodbyes and we'll...
Well, how come you don't have anything else?
I don't have nothing.
Boring.
Well, yeah, you're right. And when you get my age, you won't be all full of vim and vigor. And by the way, before we go, I'd like to thank you. You know, when we come out here to the White House, we have to walk about, 10 yards? And so we have to carry things. You know, we have to carry like microphones and recording equipment. And
Murray's coffee cup.
And Michelle was really good this morning. You know, I had the microphone and I had the recorder device and I had my cup of coffee. And that old gal, she helped me out. She carried the key. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. You know, last week I did go back and get your coffee.
Oh, yeah, you did. I forgot.
Yeah, remember the good things.
There you go. All right, say your goodbyes.
Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. I think it's going to be a little wet and rainy, but whatever you do, have fun.
You want to tell them how to contact you if they need a Girl Scout cookie?
Yeah, probably Facebook is the best way, or you can call the newspaper office. I'm here more than anywhere else, so.
How about on the local lowdown?
Oh, the local lowdown, yeah. 100%. I'm going to actually advertise on the local lowdown if Murray will accept my advertisement.
Well, we'll have to talk about that.
We'll have to.
All right. Folks, we appreciate you listening. Thanks again. We hope that you will share this nonsense and come back next week. And that's all for me, so I'll be saying goodbye.
Bye.